2020 to 2050. 2020, a young senator from Washington helps pass a bill that allows for the trade of weed to areas or countries that would benefit from it. Basically, currently we just get weed from like around the area, but I was thinking about a senator that goes around and collects weed from around other countries. Oh, I get to it. They're allowed one brand at any store. Partnering with groups through the Middle East and Africa, hydroponic facilities are set up with a 1-to-1 ratio of weed to food. This is the best to utilize the facilities. Because if we help pay for facilities abroad in a lot of these areas, they get money from the weed and then they get food because we have to build the hydroponic facilities anyways for weed. So it's good use of that to that. So yeah, currently we have too many businesses selling weed in the area. Currently Washington actually messes with the weed to make it actually worse because we're trying to encourage people to grow it. But see, once price tags go down and the world economy gets going a little bit, the US government is trying to encourage this kind of stuff. Because who wants to grow their own stuff when they can go to a store with 1,000 things of selection? But currently, right now, it's way overpriced because Washington State's greedy and they overcharge for it a lot to get tax funds. That's about to change. This is best, Also, it just help other countries, right? Be fantastic for other countries. These local people don't need that much mun-muns. Actually, it hurts the economy because we have so many going, because we had so many try to pop up, that here soon, within a decade, a lot of them are going to fail. So what we did is actually make a lot of people fail business-wise, which is horrible. That's not good business. But see, if we partner with other countries, that's good. Like, that's what I would do as a senator. But you can't really do anything as a senator or congressman or president in this country anymore. I don't want to be one. Honestly, you're useless. I would just do it myself. I would just go raise money and do it myself and then go pass the bill in the local city or just fucking do it, The government needs to encourage people just to do stuff now instead of wait for your senator or congressman to 6 years later, Each facility provides numerous jobs, but also people at the facility are taught basic marketing along with several new computers. See, because basically you're setting up this hydroponics facility, plus they're working with another country, first world country, us. So they learn marketing from their weed, how to make a logo. So these facilities we set up in these other countries actually help the entire area of their country. So it's just good to get back. The increase of new people to weed stores followed by a $50 to $100 million increase per state in revenue, followed by an almost equal amount donated to each area or country per year. Because basically weed's about to become multinational. It's about to become all across the country. So this I would do in preparation of the future, because I actually care about human happiness and the future of this country, unlike current senators, congressmen, and the president. 2030, as chemicals become more prominent, the rules start to switch as most pot stores shut down or begin trading overseas, leaving only chemical THC companies as the only companies really making money in the market. See, this gets cheap though, because it's really easy to mass produce the THC chemical. So it's really cheap. It's really cheap in one of those little pens or edibles, except edibles are like through the roof right now and they suck. I hate edibles. In Copenhagen, whoa, holy shit, those edibles are good. They knock your socks off. Here in Washington State, you can eat a whole bag of them, and it's like, that didn't do jack shit. Didn't do anything. Like, what's in this edible? There's nothing in this. Copenhagen, it's like, woo! Go Denmark. Really, yeah, we should learn from them. That's why people need to travel more. Like, some of these pot stores need to be traveling to Amsterdam, Copenhagen, Denmark, all that whole area right there. That area, to learn what weed is. As chemicals be more, blah, 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 blah. This leaves numerous states who did not have weed stores yet bewildered, as they missed out on several billion in revenue for no reason. That's thanks to the federal government right now, like idiot FBI agents that don't know weed's good, which is weird because NASA, CIA, they all know that. Like, it's like these FBI agents like didn't read the dossiers. Like, it's all government file. Learn to do your job, buddies. Come on, you can do it. You can do your job. Come on. Government's waiting for you. Come on. We got your back. Microsoft, having held the lead in the Android market, follows its founder's lead and begins to bow out of the market, leaving only its AI team and newly founded LifeCode team. I'll help you with that, buddies, Microsoft. Well, in my alternative timeline, but if you're looking for anyone for LifeCode here in the next 10 years, just saying. Which it begins to merge heavily with other large companies like Google or Asian companies. Their Android teams begin to focus on making parts and bodies for countries that do not have them. Because Bill Gates, it's just what would Bill Gates do is he would bow out of the market and go help other countries become androids and stuff like that. They also begin funding propaganda in these countries that first world countries had been doing for decades. The propaganda started after a young scientist in France pointed out that most of the technology being developed will require a baseline in the human brain, and it will cause severe problems just hooking different people up. The propaganda helped bring their higher functioning baseline to a recognizable point to accessories and body. Basically, it's not propaganda. It's basically just advertising, but not advertising. It's not trying to sell anything. It's to cognitively step people's brains up. So when they get upgraded to neural connections or androids, their brains don't go, not that they would fry and die. It's just if you hook people up too prematurely to androids or other things, they're not okay. They're not as smart. But that said, you can easily cognitively step someone in an android body. So I don't know why they don't do it. It's easier to upgrade an entire populace by doing it before and then upgrade them to androids. But technically, you can put a brain into an android body and cognitively step it in a few weeks. If you're rich. But if you're poor, you get fucked over. You have to do it the old way. The actual hard way. 2050, natural brain becomes stable as technology fixes all flaws. Immortality reached.